Hey guys, what's up? Stickboy here, and welcome back to another Let's Watch. I am back for another episode of Ouran High School Host Club, which I know several of you have been waiting eagerly for. We are on to episode number 16. This has got an interesting title, Haruhi and Hikaru's First Date, which is a really strange concept for me because I never would have seen that coming. I know that like Tamaki is like the obvious, would seem to be the love interest, but now we've got one of the twins going on a date with Haruhi, which first of all, I'm surprised that one of them had a thing for her. I just didn't see that coming. And second of all, it effectively separates the twins into individuals because obviously they're not both gonna, they can't both date her. So yeah, let's see how this turns out because this could get intriguing. This could actually be a game changer if things continue. This is certainly the first time that we've seen any individualism, for any major individualism from the twins, from either one of them. So from that standpoint, it's definitely a game changer, if nothing else. So yeah, enough yapping for me. Let's get on with it. Here we go. Episode 16. 3, 2, 1, play. Kiss, fall in love. Hey, hey, hey.
I see you come, I watch you go. You never seem to leave me though. So is this love or hate? We'll see.
All right, Haruhi, what's going on?
Inside my dreams, you're all I see. Well, all I see is you and me, lady.
Maybe a host I find. I really don't mind.
If I am to choose a rose in this garden.
Pardon me, I'm not making a huge effort to sing in the right key.
Maybe you're my last and I might find a hand like yours to take mine, and with one kiss we could stop time and I fall in love with you. Tomorrow far away, this place I wrote today, just you and me in a beautiful string.
Yeah, I'm not cut out for singing tonight. At least I've got something to sync the audio with. That's all that matters. Alright, here we go.
Haruhi.
Fujioka? Oh, we're right where we left off.
Hey, Adai.
So, these your friends?
Tamaki's gonna beat him up.
Oh, yeah. This is Hikaru and Kaudu. They're in my class. And this is my son.
While you are acting as my apprentice, you may not treat me as your senpai.
Uh-huh.
An acquaintance of mine.
Oh!
Misuzu, please don't add any sound effects to my moment of despair.
Nice fourth wall break.
Operation Haruhi and Hikaru's first date.
Yeah, where does this come
I
from?
haven't seen you since graduation.
Yeah, you cut all your hair off. That's such a shame.
I don't think so. I mean, since I cut it, it has been easier to manage.
So how's Ouran
Understandable.
treating you? Do you keep in touch with anyone from middle school anymore?
Yeah, a little. Kazumi still calls me. What about you?
So, then he's a friend of Haruhi's from middle school, huh?
They've had zero contact since graduation, so in my opinion, they're not friends, just former classmates.
Okay, so now
So these guys are all in a club with you?
I see where...
Oh, is that so?
Hey, Haruhi, don't you think you should be working? You shouldn't be slacking off!
Misuzu said I could take a break.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, now I can see
Hey,
Hikaru
quit
starting
more
to...
garbage I'll have to take out.
It's not garbage. We're making a hamster home.
But Senpai, you don't have a hamster.
I'm not your senpai. I'm just an acquaintance of yours.
Wow, who knew you Ouran guys were so funny? You know, it's such a prestigious school. I've always imagined it was a whole different world.
It's a different world, all right.
Yeah,
To be
Yeah,
honest
it
with
is.
you, Fujioka, I was kind of worried that you were going to have a hard time going to such an elite school.
Yeah, now I can
I'm
kind of
glad
see
to see you
Hikaru's
doing well.
interest there, but It still came out of
mean,
nowhere.
It's not like I was the only one who was worried about you. Lots of people were.
What's with him? He's trying to use the refreshing innocence approach. Someone should tell him we already had a refreshment contest.
You're being unusually critical.
I'm just saying.
think?
It's obvious this guy has a thing for Haruhi. It's sickening to watch him try and flirt. Ugh.
Hikaru, what's wrong with
Yeah,
you?
that
Quit
was-
acting like such a jerk.
That was a little out of line.
It's no big deal. He's right, I did have a thing for you once. But who cares? You already turned me down, right?
Why are they so shocked?
Why do you look so surprised?
Right.
Well, I didn't know.
You have to fill us in on this story, Arai. Now, when did this happen?
Well, it was about a year ago. There she is. Fujioka!
To be quite frank, I feel like the entire host club is actually out of line for being there at all.
I heard you're taking the honor student exam for Ouran Academy. You are? Well, you just might make it in with your grades. Although, I was sure you'd be going to Higashi High.
I'm taking the test for Higashi, too. I don't know if I'll be accepted to Ouran.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just cheer for you. I'd have liked to go to the same high school as you, though.
Well, okay then. You really should have said something to me sooner.
It always surprises me when I see her with long hair.
You mean...
I'm pretty sure that Ouran's awarding more than one honor student scholarship.
Oh, that.
It like completely changes her face.
And even if there is only one, you can't give up on going to the school of your dreams for someone else's sake. If only one of us gets in, there won't be any hard feelings, right? We should both do our best.
Yeah.
I know. Let's go and ask the counselor about it.
Fujioka!
I like the Sailor Moon outfit that she's wearing there.
I want you to go with me.
Yeah. I wanted to check the application deadline too.
Did she forget
Let's go to
that?
the staff room together.
And yes, I know that
Haruhi,
before you say
broke this
anything, I know
innocent
that
man's heart
Japanese
just to get a
school
laugh from
uniforms
some
tend to
sick
look
joke.
that
No.
style.
This crime was pretty
Happened. I don't
serious, huh?
understand what he meant.
It is very reminiscent of Sailor Moon, though.
I'm so sorry.
So you're turning me down again a whole year later? Don't worry, Fujioka, I'm over it already.
Yeah.
You didn't realize what I meant, so that means you weren't interested. But you know, I was always drawn to that faraway look in your eyes. And the way you would look someone in the eyes when you spoke to them. I liked that about you. I always thought you were special.
You think that much of my little girl? Don't worry, I'll never forget your gallantry.
And I'm officially creeped out.
Wow.
Dude, what's with
You guys
Hikaru,
went
though?
to
Where did that
Kyoto
come
for your
from?
middle school field trip? How unusual that you stayed in the country.
Nah, it's quite normal for us, really.
Well, I've always been a fan of Kyoto.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to tour the temples with him.
What should we do, Hikaru? They're having a good time over there. We could join them.
No, I'm not going to. I can't believe the boss is actually hanging out with that jerk.
Hikaru, Kaoru,
Well, he's not really a jerk.
get over here. This may be our only chance to hear what Haruhi was like in middle school.
Sorry, but I'm not interested.
Oh, this puts Kaoru in a bad position,
Man, how
too.
stupid can you guys get? Where's the fun in sitting around talking about
Like, I feel
somebody's
bad for him
past?
already.
I don't see the appeal. Besides, doesn't that guy realize Haruhi doesn't want anything to do with him? She's got plenty of friends, so she doesn't need you around, get it?
Yeah. Kinda had that one coming.
That's not something for you to decide, Hikaru. I'm not gonna tolerate you insulting my friends anymore. You got that?
But why? Why should anyone else even matter to you? I thought we were your friends! Are we or aren't we?
Well, you are, but
Hikaru, wait for me!
Their world is still so small. It's such a shame.
I guess that is true.
That's some temper you've got there. Aren't you a bit old for that?
Don't pretend like you weren't upset too.
Well, maybe I was, but I'm more rational than you. I don't think I've ever seen you act so selfishly before. Like a little child. Haruhi was surprised.
Well, I couldn't help it. I was really upset, but I can't figure out why.
Oh,
Here's an
really?
idea. Why don't you go and apologize to Arai?
I'm really sorry, Arai.
It's okay. I don't know what I did, but whatever it was, it sure seemed to set him off, huh?
Hika-chan!
Go on now.
I was out of line. I'm sorry.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. Well, see you soon, Fujioka. Bye, guys!
Bye-bye!
You can always
So
count on
Kaoru,
him to
Tell me why you're pretending to be
brighten the mood.
Hikaru. Hey, what happened to that scratch on your cheek?
I just covered it up with some concealer. I don't think Hikaru's temper is going to let up anytime soon. He's no fun when he's like this.
Yeah, I didn't catch
Well,
that.
I've got a small favor to ask of you. How would you like to go out with me tomorrow on a date?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hold on. Where's Kaoru?
Well,
I was going to take Haruhi out to make up for what happened yesterday, but I seem to have caught a cold.
He's totally faking.
you're not feeling too good?
Will you take her out in my place? Huh? She's expecting me to hang out with her all day, so make sure you show her a good time. And it better go well or she's never gonna talk to you again. Think you can handle it?
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
You sure?
Hey, come on. You think I can't do it?
Well, you've never really gone out with anyone before. So just listen carefully, okay? You have to tell other people how you feel or they'll never know. And remember,
What were you thinking, Kaoru?
What should we do? Wanna go
You think
home?
he knows
No, I
that
told him
Kaoru
I'd
was
hang out with you
faking?
today, so we might as well. But what's up with that outfit?
Is it weird?
Kind of.
It is weird.
be careful, boss! They'll see us!
Why did Hikaru and Haruhi end up on a date anyway? I don't understand! How are yesterday's events even related to this?
You know, this might
I should have
be
known they'd be
Haru-chan's first
spying.
date.
You're gonna pay for that! And look at what she's wearing! It's cute!
Is
I can
it?
explain.
I guess. I guess it's alright.
Good morning, Miss Fujioka. Time to get ready.
Hey, what are you doing?
No fair! No fair!
I don't know, boss. It's hard for you to understand, but it would be good for Hikaru to find other people he can feel close to. The only people we've ever been able to depend on are ourselves. We didn't care what anyone else thought about us. That's probably how we ended up so self-centered.
So you're admitting it?
Huh.
I guess you could say Hikaru's immature. He lets his emotions take over. See, I'm not sure he's even aware of it, but I can tell that he cares about Haruhi. He just doesn't know how to react, so his emotions run wild. He's selfish and wants all of her attention.
Are we or aren't we?
I still never saw that coming, though.
He wants to be acknowledged by her, but doesn't know how to make that happen. If you want true friends, friends who aren't only your toys, you have to learn to respect them. That's the only way you can have a meaningful relationship. And I
Yeah.
think it's about time
That's
that
true.
Hikaru learned that lesson himself.
Kaoru, that was amazing.
So in other words, this date is basically a test to see if Hikaru can handle being thoughtful towards others, right?
Just promise me you won't interfere with them, okay?
Fine, but then
Right.
why are you making us follow them?
Because there's no reason we should miss out on watching something this interesting.
Those guys.
So where do you want to go, Haruhi?
Well, Kaoru said he'd plan everything, so I didn't really give it much thought. Any ideas?
Well, there's not anything that I need to do here.
Be sure
Or
you
is there?
show her a good time.
I know. Why don't we go to that outlet mall by the train station? They've got cheap clothes there.
That's cool, but do you need to buy some clothes?
No, there's no way I'd buy my clothes at that place.
Then let's skip it.
What a pain.
Everything looks okay now, but Misuzu said it might rain. I sure hope there aren't any thunderstorms today.
Oh
I
yeah.
never knew you were so into the weather.
He doesn't know.
How could he call himself a host club member? This is the lamest excuse for a date I've ever seen! I should switch with Hikaru! I'll show her a good time! That would
I bet
ruin
you would.
everything! Get out there, Killia! Act like a punk and pick a fight with Haruhi so Hikaru will have to rescue her!
Where do you dream this stuff up?
Ice cream! Ice cream! Does anyone want ice cream?
Yeah. And you're busted.
Bad idea.
That was creepy. That old guy kind of looked like Honey Senpai.
Yeah, you think?
One ice cream, please.
You shouldn't run off like that, Haruhi.
I heard this place is famous for their ice cream. Here, I'll let you have the first taste.
If it sucks, then we're playing a penalty game.
Look, a pretty young lady! Here's another one for you on the house!
Thank you, sir. Delicious.
And none of them
That
recognize
is
him.
pretty good.
What do you think you're doing? It was finally going well! You think I'm gonna let him share an ice cream cone like a couple? That's indirect kissing!
How do they not notice?
According to this, they're pickled yams. Pretty
Or
weird,
do they?
huh?
Come on, pickled food is so lame. Who'd want to eat that crap?
Try it.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 bags of these, please.
You're not supposed to buy souvenirs until the last day of your trip. You're gonna be in Karuizawa for a while, right?
These are a gift. I'm getting them for Kaoru.
Uh-oh.
Hey, listen. Do you think the others would be up for souvenir shopping tonight? We could always come back to these shops later and pick out a few more gifts for Kaoru.
I don't understand. How can you tell that I'm upset about Kaoru?
I just can. Well, let's go.
I'm not sure he can handle her.
We take our eyes off of them for a second and suddenly everything's great.
That's true, but I get the feeling Haruhi's the one in charge here.
It looks
you
like
think?
the ice cream stand helped smooth things over.
I doubt it.
We should get going. If we get caught,
If it
it's
wasn't
gonna
for
ruin
Kyoya,
everything.
she'd be in charge of the entire host
I
club
don't
by
think the
now.
boss can handle much more of this.
It looks like so much fun. Lucky.
Uh-oh.
Did you just hear something?
What? No, I didn't hear anything. It does look like it's going to rain, though. Think we should head back?
Probably.
Then
Yeah.
let's head to the street and hail a cab, okay?
Is that you, Fujioka? What are you up to?
Hey, Adai, I didn't expect to see you out here.
Well, this
Neither
is
did
my
I.
uncle's store. You guys out doing some shopping?
Small
We
world.
were, but now we're about to leave.
Yeah? We've got a car that can take you back. Just let me ask my uncle.
Well, I don't want to be a bother.
He's
It's no
gonna want
problem.
to do it
I wouldn't
himself.
want you to get caught in the rain.
Don't worry about it. We're getting a taxi.
Come on, don't waste your money on a taxi.
Hey, why don't we accept his offer? The sooner we get home, the better.
Well, I guess you'll be riding home alone then.
But Hikaru...
Just do whatever you want, okay? You guys can catch up and reminisce, but leave me out of it!
Wait!
Not again. Why is he so upset about you hanging out with an old friend? I mean, surely he's got some of his own, right?
Well, about
Two of
that.
us have been together since we were born, so we haven't ever needed any other friends.
And of course, he doesn't know that she's afraid of
Check out that
thunderstorms.
lightning.
I sure hope those two didn't get stuck in the rain.
Yeah, he knows. Tamaki knows.
I should go and look for them. Hello, this is Pinchin Misuzu. Oh, it's you, Arai. What is it? What? Haruhi and Hikaru? Thank you. Hikaru should have his cell with him, so I'll try giving him a call. Goodbye now.
This guy.
Evidently, Hikaru left Haruhi in front of the produce shop and decided he'd head back on his own. Arai said Haruhi took off after Hikaru, and that's when it started pouring. He was worried, so he called to make sure they made it home okay.
I like how they listen to the outro.
Hey, what's up, boss? You've got great timing. Think you can send a cab to get me? I haven't had any luck hailing one.
You idiot! I want you to turn around and start looking for Haruhi right now! What kind of jerk would leave a girl out in a thunderstorm like this by herself? Now you listen to me, Haruhi is terrified of thunder! Whenever she hears it, she gets so scared she can't even move! Why don't you spend less time concentrating on your jealousy and worry about someone else for once?
Well then.
What does he mean by that? How the hell was I supposed to know if she never told me?
I sure hope there aren't any thunderstorms today. Did you just hear something?
Hey, we should accept
She
his
kinda
offer. The
did.
sooner we can get home, the better.
The signs were there, but
There's no way I could have figured that out!
yeah, that's fair. I mean, we know, so it was obvious, but if he wasn't thinking along that line, I can understand where he didn't figure that out. He probably still shouldn't have let his jealousy get in the way, though. I mean, thunderstorm or no, he shouldn't have probably... I don't know. Let's face it was an awkward situation from the get-go.
Haruhi? Hey, are you in here? Haruhi?
What luck.
You have to tell other people how you feel or they'll never know. And remember, whenever you care a lot for someone, Hikaru, it's important you pay attention to any subtle little hints they drop.
I don't understand. How can you tell that I'm upset about Kaoru?
I just can.
Haruhi.
Man, that's a pretty crippling fear, you know?
Sorry. I'm sorry for running off and leaving you. And for the things I said about your friend Arai. I'm so sorry.
Thanks, Hikaru. I forgive you.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least she's forgiving.
What's up?
Hey, good morning, Arai.
I brought you a watermelon.
Wish
My
I'd have been
uncle's
so
got
lucky
the best in
last time.
town.
Oh, wow! It's huge!
It's certainly an impressive melon.
I didn't even have to do anything wrong.
Here.
Thanks a lot.
By the way, a question
Nice.
about your strategy. Did you ever consider the possibility the date might go too well and those two might fall in love?
Nah, it's still too soon for that. Hikaru's kind of a dummy.
Hey, come down here! It's time for some melon!
Well,
Wait, is it
then he's
Kaoru
lucky
that
because
actually
that
has
cart's
the...
full of dummies.
Is it Kaoru that actually has the crush on her? I just can't figure those two out, you know?
And I am barely breathing. Only the fuel of a passionate heart keeps this body strong and
Moving forward.
But could it be I found a place to rest? How far until I'm okay? Trees of the town reveal the time has come once again to shift our shade and color. The world always changes.
I can't believe I'm 16 episodes into this and I have not learned the words to this outro song.
Believe it, who we are.
Right here and now.
Raise one hand to the sky, raise them both, lift them high, and you'll cut through the darkness, make it go. The time to start is now, and I can show you how. Start with me, and the world will be even bigger than ever before.
Alright, so
What's going on,
We're
Kiri
gonna-
Senpai? You never talk during the preview.
Well, I make it a rule not to do anything if there's nothing in it for me.
Next time, Kyoya's reluctant day out.
The Ouran host.
So we're gonna get to know Kyoya a little
We'll
bit.
see you then.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get to that one tonight. I might. I might get to that one tonight. We'll see. But that is the only one that I'm going to do. I'm not going to do any more double-length episodes, 2 episodes at a time, in case one of them gets blocked, like the last one gets blocked on YouTube. I don't want to have to send you guys to Google Drive for any more of them than I have to. So if I do them individually, I think... maybe I can get more of them passed. Or maybe I'll just be uploading more to Google Drive. I don't know yet. I am going to go ahead and make an intro for the Google Drive. Just in case. I need to just make a generic one of those, don't I? Anyways, you don't want to hear me chat about all that. Anyways, I've got to figure this out because this is intriguing. It was like, okay, where did that come from Hikaru, He had a thing for her this whole time, and we didn't know about it, and then it just like comes out right now whenever she meets an old friend. But then, like toward the end, there were a couple. There was a little hint farther back, when she was just like, "Yeah, I'm getting a gift for Kaoru." Maybe that's the one that has the thing for her. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with those two. Very intrigued, but it looks like next time we're going to be. Meeting Kyoya a little bit better, maybe getting some insight on what's going on with him. He's been kind of a mysterious guy, up till now. So we'll see. We will see. Until then, I'm not going to let this go too much longer. I'm going to go ahead and end it. So hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did. I am Stickboy, and I'll see you next time.